When you wake up, you grab the phone instantly, checking notification, and you tell yourself that it will be temporary. Thanks for the unlimited content, you end up into scrolling and scrolling. You just realize you spent up 2 hours. You're not alone. Sometimes I do the same. However, that's the social medias are made for. The feeds, likes, notification, and never-ending short share the pleasure and enjoyment. As a result, the brain relies on dopamine hit and instant gratification, causing the task that requires the long and deep focus is hard to do. Dopamine is one of the hormone happiness. There are four main types of hormone happiness: dopamine, endorphin, oxytocin, and serotonin. You might be asking, what are those terms about? Let me explain first about dopamine and why we should not focus on dopamine happiness. Dopamines are also called happy hormones. Is related to have determination to achieve goals, needs, and desires. It has short-term effect compared to happy hormones. Lacking of dopamine causes you stressed, depressed, unmotivated. You can get dopamine by completing the task or get praised for something you have done, like playing video games, watching Netflix, listening to the music, gambling, getting likes on social media, and the healthy way is studying, exercising, feeling happy after hard work. However, when you get the dopamine without requiring hard work, or in other words, instant gratification, it will cause you to overstimulate your brain to get the dopamine hit, and you are usually tied with bad behavior. You will feel no excitement anymore for the things that you used to have fun or enjoy the simple thing. The worst is for the long-term effect. You will hate hard work and enjoy comfort, giving up easily on difficult tasks. The signs that you overstimulate the dopamine are you feel empty, unmotivated, you're messed up, you don't treat yourself better, you like scrolling, addicted to video game, hard on focusing while reading, you feel burnout, and much more. The good news is it still can be cured. You might have ever heard about dopamine detox. It's a way to reset your brain. It doesn't take years to do it. You might get the best results after 3 months. The first thing to do is you analyze your screen time, which app you use the most and time consuming, and set the timer for consuming less the social media. Turn off the notification because it triggers you for content switching, like when you are doing your job and get distracted by notifications. I know it will make you bored, but that's how it works. Get used with boredom. I do personally use the social media unconsciously, and I try to lessen the time that I consume. The worst was I had been burned out and I didn't touch my job for 1.5 years. I noticed that the cause for my burnout was I played the video games over time, and from the morning until late night, morning, night, repeatedly. The craving for getting more and more dopamine causing the threshold level increased too. Then I promised to myself I should change this behavior. I uninstalled my favorite games, but that doesn't mean I won't play them anymore, just because I still haven't found the effective way for time management of playing it. The next one is endorphin. It's also called the painkiller. It's very helpful to overcome the negative emotion like stress, overthinking, sad, and anxiety. The best way to get endorphin is doing physical activities and sports. Those activities produce endorphin, and when you feel satisfied, you will also get dopamine. Of course, in a healthy way. The next one is serotonin, a mood stabilizer. It's more lasting compared to dopamine happiness. It's also called the substance of well-being and happiness. When you feel lazy for doing something, and this hormone helps you to motivate yourself to do the job that you were too lazy for it. In order to get serotonin hormones, you can get it from the outdoor physical activities. The easiest thing is getting sunlight exposure, breathing the fresh air, jogging, swimming, running, working out, and similar stuff which requires you to move your body. Your mind and your body will feel fresh and happy. Or you can get it from meditation, praying, get enough sleep, so that your mindfulness will increase. also the level of the serotonin. I love jogging in the morning and going around the field or place which has a lot of trees. Not only the sun exposure improve my mood, but also the air still fresh. However, I don't recommend you to go out above 9 or 10 a.m. because the ultraviolet is already there and high. Don't forget to apply the sunscreen. The last is oxytocin, love hormone. It's really important to fulfill the human needs as social creature. This hormone helps you to warm your heart, feeling love and support. It's based on your relationship toward other creatures, especially human, like establishing the bonding. You can get oxytocin hormone by doing physical touch like hugging, cuddling to your partners, to your mother, to your father, sister, brother, or your grandparents, especially your family and loved ones, and doing kindness and helping others. For me personally, I have a lot of cats and kittens, so I play with them and hugging them. So the next is we jump into conclusion. Recognize and understand those hormones will be really helpful and boost your productivity. First, dopamine or feeling satisfaction is acquired by completing a certain task. Second, endorphin or painkiller is acquired by physical activity. Third, serotonin or mood stabilizer is acquired by doing outdoor activities which get you sun exposure, meditation, praying, and sleeping. Fourth, oxytocin or love hormone is acquired by doing kindness and affection. When you already recognize and control those hormones, it means that you become the master of yourself. Bye. Like studying signs that you are the signs that the signs that you the signs that you overstimulate the signs that the signs that you overstimulate after 3 months. The first the first the first first